Imagine a world where a single AI system can compose a symphony, paint a mural, and write flawless, functional software, all before your morning coffee is ready. This isn't the plot of a science fiction novel anymore, it's the reality that's quietly unfolding in 2025. Today, on Beyond Binary, we're exploring the future of AI-powered creativity, where music, art, and code converge into one seamless stream of intelligent creation. Let's start with music, the most universal of human arts. AI music generation isn't just about feeding a few prompts into a program and waiting for a melody. The most advanced systems today can analyze centuries of musical history, from Bach's intricate fugues to the rhythmic patterns of Afrobeat, and create entirely new compositions that feel both original and emotionally resonant. These AI composers aren't bound by traditional genre labels. They can blend classical string arrangements with futuristic synth patterns. Some AI-driven platforms are even performing alongside human musicians on live tours, improvising on stage and responding to the crowd's energy through real-time audio analysis. The line between composer and listener is starting to dissolve. In the world of visual art, AI is no longer simply a tool for creating pretty pictures. The newest generation of generative models can understand cultural context, historical references, and even the symbolism behind color and form. Artists are using AI to collaboratively build massive living artworks that change over time, like murals that evolve with the weather, or interactive installations that respond to viewers' emotions. There's also the rise of style transfer on steroids. Instead of simply imitating Van Gogh or Picasso, AI can blend influences from multiple movements. Imagine a digital canvas where the brushstrokes are informed by Renaissance realism, the colors by Japanese woodblock prints, and the composition by cinematic storyboarding, all synthesized in seconds. Now here's where it gets even more interesting: coding as an art form. AI systems have become remarkably adept at writing software not just as a functional tool, but as a creative medium. Programmers can now describe an idea in plain language, something as abstract as a game about the feeling of nostalgia. And the AI will generate both the code and the interactive assets to bring it to life. In fact, some developers are treating AI coding assistants like co-writers, iterating on ideas in the same way a musician might jam with a bandmate. The true magic, though, is in the convergence. We're entering an era where music, art, and code are no longer separate disciplines. They're elements of a single creative ecosystem powered by AI. Imagine developing an immersive VR experience where the AI not only designs the 3D environment but also composes a reactive soundtrack and writes the underlying simulation logic. One of the most exciting breakthroughs here is multimodal AI, systems that understand and generate across different types of media at the same time. These models can think about a painting in musical terms or translate a melody into a color palette, like visualizing an entire symphony as an evolving piece of generative art, or programming an AI to paint based on the rhythm and emotion of a live jazz performance. Of course, this all comes with new questions. When an AI co-creates with a human, who owns the rights to the work? There's also the challenge of authenticity. When machines can mimic human emotions so well, how do we define what's truly human in art? Some argue that the very act of human curation, the decision to keep or discard AI's output, is the new core of creative authorship. For thousands of years, human creativity has been celebrated as the ultimate expression of our uniqueness. Now we're sharing that space with non-human minds. And let's not forget the potential for entirely new industries. We're talking about AI-powered creative marketplaces where clients request complex projects. Education is also transforming, with students using AI to learn not only coding or painting techniques, but how to blend them into new hybrid forms. Rather than replacing us, AI seems to be expanding the creative frontier, challenging us to think bigger, to combine disciplines. The future of music, art, and code isn't three separate paths. It's a single river flowing faster than ever. Whether you're an artist, a musician, a coder, or just someone who loves beautiful things, this future will touch you. And if we approach it with curiosity, ethics, and imagination, it might just be the most exciting creative revolution in history. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, creativity isn't dying, it's evolving. And as always, here on Beyond Binary, we'll be right here to explore every new horizon it opens.